Hi guys, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen. This is Hambone. And today we have a reading about somebody who thought that they could just kind of keep quiet or be secretive about how they feel. And unfortunately, sorry guy, whatever they've been trying to keep secret is about to be exposed. There are, I think, too many clues laying around for everyone to remain in the dark. So we have kind of like a maybe almost like destined reveal. This is so funny too because it was like, I think it was last night they had that Vanderpump Rules reunion that everyone was like dying for. So this has kind of similar vibes in terms of somebody not really wanting the whole truth to come out. And then as it does, the truth tends to come out. Now it's coming out. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of enchant time. Hey there, guy. Are you so cute? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Mr. Hambone says hello. He's very snuggly this morning, so he'll probably jump back up here in a little bit. Let's continue with the signs of the times and see what else we have for you. Happy Thursday if you catch this the day that I posted. We have mountains, number 5, obstacles. And number 22, butterfly, metamorphosis. So we have somebody here that is, kind of seems to me like learning a lesson. Almost feels like somebody has put this obstacle in front of themselves because they had kind of an immature approach to the situation here. And so now they have this, challenge. If you're going to want to make something happen, you're going to have to become a little bit better of a person if you were trying to hide this in the first place, right? Good morning, Miss Peggy. Hello, Karen. How are we all doing today? Are you excited for the weekend? It's not very far away. Hambone is attacking the pepper again. I should post a picture for you guys. I took a couple really cute ones last night of him just like this with the pepper. When it's like, their little baby. Hello, sweetie. How are you doing? We have the 9 of Wands, Strength, Justice, Hermit in the reverse, the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh. Somebody has put the work in and realized what they needed to do. Like, I don't know why this is the image in my mind, but I'm seeing like a wobbly table and somebody checking each of the corners to see which one needs to be propped up. It's like we have something reaching a natural conclusion or reaching the point of balance because somebody has realized that they were off, right? Good morning, Christina. How are you doing? So they're willing to fight for this. This scarab beetle in the middle of the 9 of Wands, or I guess a little bit towards the top, is all about what matters most to you. And when we have that in context of the 9 of Wands, this is somebody who's willing to go the distance or to do something a little bit extraordinary for themselves in order to reach this strength card, right? Like, I know that it's going to be difficult. I know that there are obstacles, but I'm willing to change because I know that it's worth it. And I love that we have, even though they're different, I love that we have wings in both of these cards because it seems to me to say, yeah, there might be a mountain. It might be ridiculous to climb, but guess what? I can fly over it. What's up? Hello, Miss Erica. How are you doing? Hello, Voodoo. Welcome, you guys. I don't think I mentioned it, but we have number 26 and 31 from the Lenormand, the pre-shuffle cards. And then I think I did call out number 5 and number 22. So yeah, you guys, we've got somebody here who has basically been challenged by the universe to become a better version of themselves. And it looks to me like they have decided it's time to do something about this. I know how to handle it. I know it won't be easy, but I can't really see any other way forward. So we have communication, we have action. Somebody has found some inspiration or some assistance, perhaps even advice. Because remember, we had the hermit in the reverse. Somebody was either talking themselves out of a good thing or listening to like other people's advice when they really didn't need to be. And as a result, that's why everything basically went off the tracks, right? So this person may have asked somebody else for their opinion or even realized that somebody else was misrepresenting the situation or answering with their own outcomes or desired outcomes in mind. Hello, Miss Tiana. How are you doing? And they've been able to see clarity. They've been able to see the truth of the situation, what's needed of them. And they know it's telling the truth. I can't stop looking at this spot. Okay. So we have a bunch of like yellow, blue, but right here we don't. I've never noticed that before, but it's kind of driving me crazy now. And it's also where one of the lotus flowers is pointing towards, but it's not the open lotus flower. So it's kind of like somebody has tried to avoid this for a long time, but they realize now that there's a lot of beauty that they could discover there. Because, of course, I'm thinking the lotus flower opening up, right? But they needed a little help from their friends. I don't know if this is somebody just in terms of getting advice or if this is straight up like, yo, can you give me a ride? Do you know where this person is or can be found? I think it's probably less so about the actual content of, whatever the secret is and what they think they need to say, and more so like, how do I get to that point? How do I get to that point where I have a conversation? Because they're going to have to say, I wasn't honest with you, right? I lied to you. And maybe even about you, right? Considering the title of this video, this is somebody who didn't want to be seen in a certain way. And that's why they didn't want to really do right by you initially. They maybe cared a little bit too much for other people's opinions of them. Like, you guys, the most important opinion of you is your own. I'll fight anyone on that. Once you feel good about yourself, once you have that confidence, once you have some reason to feel like, you can hack it, then you don't have to put up with the people that are manipulative, right? You have an ability to establish boundaries. You have an ability to go after what makes sense for you or what makes you happy. Like, the key to everything is how you feel about yourself, right? And I feel like this person had to come to the realization that that was true and that somebody else's opinion or the community at large, their opinion shouldn't dictate how this person lives their life. Because we have, with the magician in the reverse, this is somebody who is trying to control the outcome or control this person. I don't know that I see this as the person who's been secretive, though. So, a little hint for me is the fact that the stars came out. And in every other deck, this is not plural. This is just the star, right? But we have multiples here. So, yeah, I think we have somebody who was a part of a group or had, like, this could even just be a couple of brothers, a couple of sisters, whatever it is, there was somebody else in the picture that had a very loud voice in terms of how this person should live their life. And they've realized that there's hope for them to have what it is that they want if they tell the truth. It's like somebody tells you, "Oh no, that person that you have a crush on told me directly that they don't really like you," you know? Um, Maybe they even straight up like lie about, "Oh, they're, gay and that doesn't work for you." They lied. Someone lied to this person who was secretive, and it kind of facilitated that low vibe behavior of keeping this secret, right? And then they realized that there was something here that wasn't actually told to them in good faith. So we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and this is underneath our Nine of Wands, or the Wounded Warrior. So I feel like this means somebody was kind of like hesitant, and then I think almost like encouraged to move forward or do something because they were a little bit enraged by somebody trying to control the outcome, or by somebody trying to lie about what the actual situation was, um, potentially to keep this person in a particular spot or away from the person that they would consider their love interest, right? Hello, Dino. How are you doing? Hello, Sean. How are you? And now look at this. We've got the Emperor and the Three of Swords in the reverse, a very strong combination, because the Emperor is somebody who stands up for what he wants, isn't afraid to, go to battle if he needs to. But this is somebody who, just like I said earlier, the most important opinion is his opinion. With the Three of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who has been able to heal what was holding them back or what was causing them issues, which makes a lot of sense because we're also clarifying the Strength card. The Strength card in the upright is basically the same thing as the Devil card in the reverse, which is to say you have overcome what was holding you back or whatever burdens made it difficult for you to have the life that you want to live. So we have an empowered individual here. Two of Pentacles. They've restored balance, right? That's what we were looking for. All right. So those obstacles were a thing, but it looks like our Emperor has been able to move past that. Let's keep in mind that Emperor could be anybody out there. The tarot doesn't really believe in gender, just, energy. So you have masculine and feminine within you, whoever you are. All right, this is the situations deck. I love that because the Sun card, it can mean enlightened or illuminated, of course, something, being brought to the forefront, but it can also mean happiness. So for us to get both of these cards, we know that there's something here about someone's happiness. Perhaps whatever the secret is this person made me happy, or this person would make me happy. But let's just be real. But I got in my own way, right? That person made me happy, but I messed it up. I fumbled. So yeah, we have something here where somebody realizes that they could have been probably enjoying this happiness for a while if they hadn't, kind of ruined it for themselves. But they also feel like there's still a chance to make this right. Divine Masculine and anxiety. Do you guys need me to interpret this for you? Pretty straightforward. We have some anxiety. The DM, who's probably the Emperor, right, is aware of what they need to do. But we have somebody who's willing to go chase down what they want without really paying attention to the messages that they're receiving, right? Wait, why are we fighting? Don't fight. There's no fight, or no, there's no crying in baseball, but can we change it to there's no fighting? Hello, Audrey. How are you doing? I think that's red hair in your profile picture, and I love it. Totally here for it. Yeah, what's going on? Okay, let's hug it out. Let's hug it out. You guys, you're good. You're good. Ooh, lordy, lord. Now we got a on the table. Got some offer coming your way. Doesn't that drink look delicious? Makes me think of rock candy, actually. I don't know if you guys have ever had that. Super good. Okay. So we've got a situation that somebody realizes they have to make a move or they have to just like deal with it. All right, let's go with the Morgan Greer. See what else we got for you guys. The Moon in the reverse. Queen of Cups and the Hermit in the reverse. What? Who is this? This is the person that misled the divine masculine here. The Moon in the reverse, this is like trying to hide your motives, trying to pretend that you're acting in somebody's best interest when you're really not. Because what do we have after that? Queen of Cups in the reverse, emotional manipulation or not really caring about somebody else's feelings. And the Hermit in the reverse, trying to get somebody off their path, trying to keep somebody stuck. I think we might have either jealousy at hand here or we have a very controlling individual. Could be both. It doesn't have to be or. Four of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. The Four of Wands in the reverse is like giving me kind of like a difficult situation because it was built on top of like a faulty foundation. So what comes to mind would be like friendships that are built on a facade, right? Like you're not really yourselves with these individuals. You just pretend that you're somebody else. You play a role. So it feels to me like somebody has to accept that part of their life has ended, like that chapter has ended. Because once you see people as working against you, it can be obviously a little bit difficult to say, hey, you know what I'd like to do is spend more time with you because I can tell you really want me to be happy in life. So it's kind of like now that I know what the problem is, now that I know where the leak in my faucet is, I have to address the problem, right? Now that I know who is holding me back or trying to make things more difficult for me, I would banish them. And I think we're right at this moment where somebody's about to decide to do the thing, right? Stand up for themselves, or it just happened, right? And then there's this abundance or this opportunity that comes through. Because if this Ace of Pentacles is clarifying a bounty hunter, somebody who's chasing you, this is like you see a window of opportunity, you know, whether or not it's running into that person, seeing an opportunity to comment on something, whatever it is, it's like bringing these two people together and the emperor has to decide, am I going to stand up and say what I want or am I going to pretend like I've been pretending this whole time, right? Exactly. Hello, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? Did I say hi to Redbeard? Hello, Redbeard. Knight of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody was a little bit too quick to make a decision, a little bit reckless even. So he's literally holding a hoe there, you guys. I don't know, just felt like commenting on that. I just, you know, I don't sugarcoat things for you guys, but like literally, I think what we have here is somebody who is holding on to this idea of I am respected if I act this way or if I hang out with multiple people, like a little bit of fuckboy energy. Um, Again, doesn't have to be gender specific, right? We've got somebody here who realized that living at a superficial, not letting anybody in kind of energy wasn't really getting them anywhere. And that the people that they thought they could trust, they really couldn't trust. So it's making this person feel like, you know what? I think it's probably time to just change everything. We might see like the tower come out because it feels kind of like a big moment for this person to say, I don't want this. This isn't my life. These are not my friends. I'm going to venture out and do something different because I'm ready to change. I'm ready to turn into this beautiful monarch. Wow. So Ace of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Swords in the reverse at the top there. Definitely a dishonest person here who thought that they could control the situation the divine masculine was in. Wow. Ace of Swords in the reverse, Page of Rods or Page of Wands in the reverse, and the Two of Wands in the reverse. Well, this is somebody that was probably a close friend, probably that, Queen of Cups in the reverse energy, right? That realized they could kind of like misquote something here, misquote somebody, kind of fudge the details to get this divine masculine to choose the wrong thing. This person either wants the love interest on their own, like they just want that person, or they want to make sure this divine masculine stays where he is. There's something here that is obviously self-serving in terms of why this happened. Exactly, Tori. Don't make me sing it. Yes, Miss Joanna, exactly. When you actually have the opportunity to turn back and look at what's happened, and you have the benefit of all of the information you've accumulated, it's easier to see who's actually been authentic or honest, right? And not the case here. Well, I like that. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse, which, by the way, is clarifying the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And now we have the Four of Swords. So 444 is definitely important here. We have somebody that has been working on their healing. Could be more than one person, right? Could be both of you. A little bit of solitude never hurt anyone. It's probably actually an unfair statement, but somebody here got a little bit of time to themselves and it helped them to see the situation more clearly. Knight of Rods or Knight of Wands. Hello there, Dina. How are you? So somebody's taking action. Somebody is ready to, when they see this window of opportunity, they're like, that's my sign. That's my cue. I have to like go do something or, forever hold my peace, right? Aw, thank you, Sean. You as well. Strength in the reverse. Yeah, somebody acted out of jealousy or fear. And they got shut down. This looks to me like you had suspicions or your person had suspicions all along that this person was lying about the situation or trying to make it out as if somebody was not that great or, not worth your time. And then this person caught a detail or caught some, maybe saw a message pop up on their phone, whatever it is, they saw something and they were like, you motherfucker, I know what you did. You lied to me. It could be as simple as somebody saying, hey, did you hear that so-and-so shot their shot with the person that you had a crush on? I mean, if it's that secret, maybe they wouldn't even say it that way. Maybe they would just say, on Tiana, and this person was like, you don't say. Really? Really? So shit's hitting the fan. or shit has recently hit the fan, and now we have kind of like the dust is settling a little bit, but it's going to reveal that things have changed. Maybe somebody has completely left this situation, for example. All right, this is the energy oracle. We'll grab a few from there for you guys. We have Goddess of the Moon and Man holding a coin. I feel like we had this pair recently. It could just be a continuing theme, right? We've got somebody who's ready for some sort of stable relationship and inspired by somebody who is spiritual, intuitive, or very compassionate. I feel like this is somebody who knows how to deal with emotions, and that has inspired this Emperor energy. All right, let's see. This is the Tarot de la Nuit. I'm still convinced I say it wrong, but maybe not. Well, this guy was flipped over already. This is the King of Cups, somebody who has some pretty deep emotions. Interesting because this is a nice pair to this man holding a coin, right? We have somebody here who feels the emotion, but also wants to be in a long-term relationship. Not just sitting on the sidelines. We have the Fool. Somebody is finally ready for that new beginning, right? They're not scared anymore. They're not going to let other people talk them out of it, whatever it is, right? The Sun. That's the third time, you guys. So the truth is coming out. And I think somebody feels like it will make them happy. They're just really nervous about it, right? Because they have to talk about whatever this history that happened was, why they acted the way they did, what happened between them and this person that was lying to them. All right. We're going to go with the Golden Girls Tarot. Seven of Swords, yet another indicator of lying. That's kind of crazy, you guys. That's 4 cards in this column that say, yeah, no, somebody was lying. Yeah, somebody was not honest about why they walked away from a love situation, why they broke up with somebody, why they ended a friendship. Like, this could literally be somebody who was, willing to make up an entire story about why somebody wasn't a good love interest and hope that they could just kind of like wait it out and then go and like scoop that up themselves. But 3 of Cups in the reverse tells me there was some drama here in this social community that made it clear to this Emperor, oh, I see what actually happened here. What's up, Campbell? King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody who's willing to use whatever information they have and twist it to their liking, right? Use it for their own purpose. We could actually have somebody that has that has Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in their chart because of the swords. And then we got 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, this is an ex that was lying about something to try to keep this person stuck in a relationship. And for others of you, this was another love interest or somebody who also wanted the same love interest that was trying to create some confusion here in hopes that they could win, right? Like, I don't have to play fair, all is fair in love and war. Yeah, except for like this shit comes out. Like, somebody has been exposed for being quite the manipulative person. Like, this wasn't just like, I'm gonna lie once, everything will be great. No. This was like a whole charade. Hey, buddy. You coming up? 8 of Swords in the reverse. So whoever they were trying to keep from making this offer, the truth has been exposed, which means now this person feels like, okay, well, then I think it's probably time for me to speak my truth, tell this person how I feel about them, and see if they have any interest in return, right? There you are. Hi there. Can you say hi? Yeah. Say hi to all the people. Say thank you for liking and subscribing. He gets a little shy, so he doesn't want to look you directly in your eyes, but yeah, we'll see you guys on the next reading. Thank you for watching. And we're gonna go play with some plastic bags now, right? Is that your favorite? No, the pepper. You're right, the pepper. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on the next reading.